Did you hear the one about the Earthling and the Martian that walked into the space bar? They both ended up in the hospital. It was actually pretty sad.
Listen up, thugs fellas.
Listening.
We got a big job ahead, so pay attention. Megacorp has hired us to protect their CEO, Mr. Fizzwidget.
Oh.
They feel that he's getting a little, cuckoo in his old age and are concerned for his safety. Now,
Well, that's
Fizzwidget's
apparent.
kind of old-fashioned, so I want everything handled with the pride and courtesy
Yes,
people
of
have
course.
come to expect from us. Also, be on the lookout for these two characters. I have a
Where'd they get
personal
that
interest
picture?
in seeing them rubbed out, so I'm offering a free pizza party to the squad who bags them.
Priority 2?
Remember, that includes drinks and desserts. Over and out.
And desserts? Wow, they're serious. Hi, I'm Game Guy. We got interrupted by a cutscene again, but it's okay. It's okay. It's time for more Ratchet and Clank going commando. So, whoa, hello TNT boxes. I don't like you. I'm gonna blow you up, and that's gonna be pretty cool. Ain't that pretty cool? It's pretty cool. There's a random electric gate here waiting for us right at the beginning of the level. That's fantastic. Thankfully, that thing actually supplied me with enough money to buy this thing. Hooray, new weapons. Yay! Alright, so I'm gonna mess around with my quick select. Finally! What is kind of useless at this point? You know, I'm not feeling that star thingy anymore, I guess. Part of it is because that's good on bosses, but not so much everything else, I guess. I don't know. This takes me to this platform here. Oh, there's an elevator. Alright. This song, man, I love this song. I really do. I kind of hope you can hear it over me talking. By the way, levitator. Yay! We can levitate through machinery. Isn't it great? Not really, because if you run out of levitation, you will die. And let's just face it, you know, Mr. Watch wants me to die. And he's not very nice, actually. So this is obviously the best way to go. Clearly, because I can go that way. That's obvious. Where was I? I was supposed to go that way? Well, that wasn't very clear. Thanks for that game, you know. Alright, whatever. Whatever game, you know, if you want to be all like, dude, go that way. Haha, I lied. You're supposed to go that way. No, see, like, the camera twisted over that way. I guess I'm supposed to go this way. I don't know. I don't know. Point is, we're flying through rush hour, and rush hour is actually pretty slow. I'm not gonna lie about that. But, you know, that's cool. Whoa! Momentum! Settle down! Alright, so we gotta fly through all of these electric cables. I don't like electric cables. They're not very nice, actually. They're just not, you know? They're not. So I think this elevator screws up the camera, but ultimately, once we get up here, the camera's still screwed up. Thank you! You're helpful. Well, at least the camera's back to normal. Alright, so now we're actually in the city, for reals. And I think over here is a wall. Of course! A wall! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, grind rail track. Hooray. Because, of course, you know, I've always wanted to grind on a rail. Always. And forever. I ran into a thing that wasn't very nice. Dude, we're grinding on, like, railings. Who the heck do you think we are? Some sort of... What? Okay, clearly the momentum would have kept me going, and I wouldn't have died, but... Whatever! Whatever you want to say, you know, whatever you want to say. That was physically possible. Alright, so I guess I'm supposed to jump, even though, you know, it's not apparently, you know, what I'm supposed to do. Oh, yay! Construction site grinding! Do-do-do! Do-do-do! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do! I don't like that thing there, it's a jerk. So, this is actually kind of tricky, mostly because you don't really get a lot of time to realize where the electricity is going to appear. This looks safe. It's totally safe. I mean, seriously, man. Look how safe that was. That was the safest thing in the world. See, at least when the camera's like this, I can kind of see where I'm going, and it looked like it hurt me, but at the same time, it didn't. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I just don't. So, obviously, I need to go over here. What is this? Is this another one of these? Really? Is that all I came here for? Is that all I came here for? Alright, well, whatever. Let me see. Acid mod, shock mod for the vaporizer. That's not going to be that useful. Lock on for the seeker missile. That doesn't make any sense, but, you know, whatever. Lock on, acid. Acid for the blitz gun. Might be pretty cool. How many? I've got 4 platinum bolts. Well, you know, let's get that, because the shock mod's pretty awesome. And, yeah, let's try out the thingy. And, do I have any more that just cost 1? Lock on for mini nuke? That's silly. That's silly. I guess I can't really do much. Sure. There's enough to buy all of them anyway, so I guess it doesn't really make a difference. Is there any reason to come here at all other than that? Or is that, like, literally it? Is that all that is? I mean, because if that's all that is, that's kind of silly if you ask me. But, okay, that's all that is. Whoa! Elevator! Settle down! Settle down. Alright, well, at least that's done. Oh, hello, synthenoids. I was, you know, thinking maybe there'd be 1 of you, not 4, but... Okay, whatever. That's cool. It's cool, too. So, I guess these guys just kind of come out, and then they're all like, dude, we're gonna shoot your foes for you. That's pretty cool. Kind of wish I had more seeker gun ammo, because that's what I want right now. I can't quite use the sheepinator, because there's really, you know, like, no room for error here. Okay, alright, okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. I said I'm gonna go ahead and do that. See, that's what I wanted to do this whole time, and you wouldn't let me, and there's 2 places to go, and quite clearly there's an energy, a nanotech thingy right up there that's so super easy to get, assuming I can actually get up there. So, you know, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and release you guys. I don't want the vaporizer. What the crap am I gonna do with a vaporizer? I don't even know. So, I don't know if you saw that through the wave of, like, tons of stuff everywhere, but, you know, the acid mod thing, you know that? The acid mod thing? Yeah, like, the enemies are all in, like, a big old green cloud, I guess you could say. It's what they were doing. So, yeah, you know, that's pretty cool. I don't think it works on robots, though. I'm not 100% on that. Not 100%. I wish those guys would go away, because, quite frankly, they're in my way. And I don't like them very much. No, I don't. So, there's energy over here. I don't know why I'm saying energy, because, quite frankly, it's just nanotech or health. But, you know, to each his own, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and release you guys, because, I don't know. It just seemed like the thing to do at the time. It just seemed like the thing to do at the time. So, obviously, the synthenoid guys are gonna make, like, arena challenges pretty easy. But, you know, there's boxes over here. Boxes are pretty cool, because obviously I can just run in here, grab some ammo and some bolts, and then dash over here. Dash away to you! I'm going over here. You know, I love how I can kind of just ignore the enemies and they die. It's an amazing feeling, really. It's like, hey, you see those enemies over there? Not anymore, you don't. Let me see, can I snipe some of you? I guess I can. Oopsie! Any more? Are there any more? Are there any more? I get this distinct feeling that there are more. I can kind of see... Yeah, see, you can see the head of some, like, right there. See? Oh, man, they didn't die. And I'm out of ammo. That's not cool. It's not cool. I'm just gonna fire that and fire that. It didn't kill you. It didn't kill you. That's not very nice. Well, it's a good thing there's lots of health over here, and also more enemies for me to kill. Because enemies are the greatest thing in the world. Of course. Next to sliced bread, enemies are pretty much the coolest thing. So, let's see. Over there, I destroyed a tree, I think. Not pretty sure. But, you know, that's pretty cool. There's more enemies, man. More enemies. More enemies than you can count. Seriously, I don't understand. It's like, why? Why are there so many enemies in a world where there are so many enemies? I love how these mini turrets are just kind of sitting there. Oh, I'm sorry. They're mega turrets. My bad. Freaking mega turrets. How could I be so inconsiderate to the mega turrets? I don't even know. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw a bunch of those out. They're going to kill my friends. They're not my friends, but, you know, I like to consider them friends because it's sort of like an irony thing, I guess. So, you know, I'm gonna throw one over there so it's closer, and then I'm gonna throw one over there. Get hit every single time I do, because of course, you know, that's just what I do. Still don't have any seeker gun ammo. I need to, like, find some weaker enemies that I can use the sheepinator on. That's gonna be hard to upgrade, because, like, everything doesn't really work on a lot, you know. It's gonna be tricky, I guess, is the problem. Continue point on an elevator. Yes. It's at the top of this elevator, man. Armor! Oh boy. Can I buy armor? Yikes! No, I can't. Alright, so that's pretty cool. This taxi takes me back to my ship. Don't really care to do that right now. However, can't I buy this? I can buy this! Yay! I've been waiting all day for that. All day, actually. Like, seriously, all day, every day, all days of the day, all hours of the day. Lava gun. That is all. Alright, so what do I replace with the lava gun? I guess this thing, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. So the lava gun is kind of... We're on a wall. It's kind of a weird gun, because, well, first off, it is pretty cool. I mean, like, you know, spewing lava everywhere, that's a pretty cool thing. You know, lava's good at hurting people, I should know. Speaking of being hurt. So, let's try that again, please. That would be pretty cool. So, basically, the goal here is to kind of, you know, kill them before they have a chance to do anything. And, in some cases, that works. Other cases, not so much. I can kind of use these things as a shield. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Oh, I see what you're doing there, Mr. Guy. You just think you're all cool, like, for being all, like, right there where I can, like, scarcely hit you. So the lava gun, you know, it looks pretty nice. It spews lava out like no tomorrow. It wastes a bunch of ammo, actually. It's more good for, like, you know, killing groups of enemies, I guess. So, I'm not sure why I was using it there. But, you know, I just felt like it. I'm gonna go ahead and just fire a bunch of seeker missiles in this general direction. Get rid of those guys up there. Because, let's face it, they're probably the biggest jerks of them all. Of them all. Seriously, you have no idea. I love how that guy just kind of stands there. Does this shield thing protect me for, like, ever? I'm wondering that now. Ah! My good friends, the enemies of this game. I'm wondering now if I shouldn't try and find a way to hit them from over here, because they're just gonna attack me, like, immediately, and it's not gonna be too fun. So, I'm gonna go ahead, box break, and get some health, hopefully, because health is pretty good. I love how, like, literally, I'm just running around and hoping to not die, but my synthenoid friends they only seem to shoot at enemies when they're on screen, I guess, is what I'm noticing here. But, you know, that's pretty okay, I guess. At least they're dead now. At least they are dead now. I can now live in peace, knowing that my foes are deceased. Yes. Alright, now up this elevator is a thing that's pretty cool, I think. I don't know. Is this where we're going? Is this where we're going? We're going over here? Swing Shotville? I love Swing Shot. Are they playing a game over there? I want to play 2! I want to play 2! Can I play 2? I love playing 2. It's better than 1. But, you know, it's a sad fact of life, I guess. Well, you know, I know there's more enemies over there. Just go ahead and do that, I guess. So, swing shotting it up. Gonna go over here, and obviously the seeker missiles, you know, they just decided, hey, you know, we went too far. We're just gonna go ahead and die now. Oops, my bad. So, let me get this lava gun. We're gonna go on the spiral thing, because, you know, all good cities have a big spiral thing. Because, I mean, seriously, you know, you can't expect a city not to. I'm sorry. You know, if a city doesn't have a big old spiral thing, I just can't. I can't accept it as a real city. I just can't. You know, it's not possible. It's not possible. It's just not. Alright? It's just not. We're not done yet. How much longer is this silly thing? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I don't really have any cool weapons that really reach over there unless I go ahead and just get shot through a wall. Thank you! Fantastic, then! Okay, so I'm back here now, and I'm a little more equipped, except I'm just gonna keep getting hit by everything still. That's pretty cool, obviously. So, obviously, I need to make sure I don't die. Dying is a bad thing, and, etc. You know, because that guy there, he died. Oops. I could have gone on the wall, like, on the left and the right, but I didn't, so, you know. Doorway. Opening to this place. What is this place? I don't even know. Man, I don't know. I just don't know what to make of this. I don't, man, I don't. Look at that guy. He just fell. Isn't it sad? It's just sad, you know? It's sad how we live in a world where guys just fall off of a cliff and are destroyed. You know, it's just sad. It's just sad, okay? I can't help it if you're just gonna be all like, dude, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna get shot at, and then I'm gonna fall. Dude, are you guys gonna die down there? There's like a whole 2 of you. Seriously. I need like a better vantage point or whatever. Oh, I need to go in here. That would be pretty good. And I guess we are here. Look at that! Look at that! Mr. Fizzwidget is right there. Hello.
What the? This isn't Fizzwidget.
Would you like
Yes,
a
he
free
is.
proto-pet sample?
Yes, I would.
Today.
Where is he?
Freeze, knuckleheads!
Oh, no.
The 2 of yous are under arrest for attempting to bump off Mr. Fizzwidget.
But this isn't...
Save it, Fuzzy. You're not
Fuzzy?
fooling anyone. You and your metal buddy just earned yourselves a trip to our new prison. Watch this.
Wait,
Thugs
what?
for Less Prison would like to wish you a happy incarceration.
Oh, that's
After
nice.
a poolside orientation, all new inmates will meet one-on-one with a galactic nutritionist.
I don't want to meet
This
that guy.
professional will ensure that you're eating a species-appropriate diet for your entire stay. Next,
Metal turkey.
come check
No,
out our
not
fitness
you
spa
again.
with your personal
No.
trainer. Remember, a prison
No.
term can feel twice as long if you're not in proper shape.
No, seriously,
And
no.
for those times when you're just feeling
Why the
bored,
crap is he here?
come talk it out with one of our 10 full-time life coaches. They'll help you find your smile again. Thugs for
doesn't
Less
have a mouth
Prison.
to smile with.
Experience the maximum in security.
Well, that makes me want to go to prison.
What'd you think of that?
That didn't seem so bad.
I assume you have provisions for vegetarians.
Of course. Vegan or fruit. Wait a minute. You, take them away. And impound their ship, too.
What? Well, this isn't good. I guess we'll find out what happens next time. See you later, bye.